Friday. I love Fun Friday. Why? It's fun days looking at things today. And we really start getting into having fun in your life. You got to really celebrate your wins and celebrate your days. And as we get things going here this morning, guys, we say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how everybody's doing today. Um, I love Fun Friday. I really, really do, because we can really look back at of how much we've accomplished this week, what we've done in the week, and really give yourself a pat on the back, say, I'm awesome, John, for just having such a great week. You should do that to yourself right now. Thank yourself for the fun and the week that you've got through. Last day of the week, hey, it's Friday. Then you get to have your weekend coming in here. And Tahoe's gonna jump in here pretty soon. We got things going here, guys. And you really got to go 7 layers of growth. And we look at 7 layers of growth. We see how we're going here in the morning and just getting things going here, guys. I'm just gonna kind of throw this on the Twitter and get things out there, just share it. And there are some ways of doing this. And what I want to do is old school way, and then starting in March, new school way. Because we're gonna have fun with this, right? I'm not gonna paste it on Facebook today. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and watch you guys come in. Brian, cheers. Great to see you this morning. Yes. It's really setting up the life to see where you are and how far you've come, right? Because most people don't look at how far and what they've accomplished in life. They don't look at the 7 layers of growth and how they've layered their growth to get to where they are. We do that in our growing. Good morning, CBD voter. Happy Friday, fun Friday, guys. Say yes. I know Tal was jumping in here. We got a few of you guys. We got our daily agenda, right? Pushing forward with that day and seeing that focus and how far we've come. And look at the challenges that we've gone through, the layers of growth and where we are. We do that in our gardens here, don't we? We have 7 layers of growth in your garden, in your life. And that's what I really want to talk about today. It's like a process, right? And that's what everything is. Everything is a process in life. Learning, growing, everything we do is a process. Remember that. And we go 7 layers of growth. Look at the process that we get into growing to where we are. We look at that. We do that with AI. We do that with our kids growing. We do that in our gardens. We do that even when we cook our food, the 7 layers of how we grow. First, we got to determine what we're going to eat. First, then we got to go and pick the ingredients, right? We got the learning process. What are we going to get? We got to get things going, right? Understand that. Then we got to really start looking at how we're going to put all that together. How we're going to start moving things around, right? Get things moving and saying happy morning. And I get to go layers deep this morning with AI. That's what I get to. I don't know if I had the window up. I'm going to have some fun here this morning, guys. Then we use what? Then we start using AI. Now we start using little things and how we got AI design. We design, and I do that with AI. We also design our meals. We design our gardens. We design how we're doing things. And that's how we start looking at these different layers and how we're growing here, guys. And I really want to talk about that because then we start using the architecture type, and then we start designing it. You build the room. Everybody saw me build my grow room. I designed it. I had the process. I found out the learning how I was going to do it, and then I went into the natural ways of, hey, Uncle, how you doing this morning? Uncle, great to see you this morning. We're talking about how we do this, right? How we go 7 layers of growth in everything we do. And if you start looking at the process of how we do everything, maybe we want to just jump in and go, I just want good weed. It doesn't happen that way. I just want good food. You're gonna have to learn how to cook it, right? I just want a great life. You have to plan it. That's the whole thing. Most people aren't planning their lives. They're not going layers in the deep of what they truly want and what they want to obtain in life. They're kind of playing a little bit shallow. Who here knows the layers of life, where they want to go and how they want to present that? That's what I get to do here with you guys today. We get to go deep and understand how we're using AI. It's a process. AI is a process, guys, and understanding the process in AI is the most important part of how you're going to grow with it. And as we move forward with new technologies, right? It's a curve. We're in a digital transformation. Remember that it's a digital transformation. And in a transformation, we get to learn together and as we grow together, right? Most important part, we get to be here today together as we get to be in this transformation phase together. And we do that by looking at the processes as we grow and as we use different, well, this is all about AI. It's like a fun Friday, 7 layers deep of AI and how we're growing here every day, guys. So I just want to say this is the next level of how we get things going. And here's the whole thing. What layers are you using in life? Is there a consulting process where you're getting into? You got to consult yourself. You got to get help, understand where you're going with it, right? Then there's a learning process. What tools are you going to use in your garden, in your life? What seeds, what strains, what are you going to use? What's that human connection process now? There's a process in there. What you decide, you have to make the decision. That's the most important part. Then there's a design behind it. And we use AI for that design now. We get that design going. We take a look at how we can move that design forward, and we what? We start creating things, guys. We create things by what? Oh, by using super intelligence now. So as I bring up my window and get into AI discussions this morning, and we're going to do market analysis. We talk about what we did yesterday. We talk about a notebook, and I'm just going to bring up a new screen right here now, guys. We're going to have some fun this morning. Why? Because I've been using some pretty cool things. I've been getting into some deep research, and deep research is another way of looking at how we can look at how we're using AI. Oh, who's the screen? And we get into layers of how we do that. So I'm going to go right in here. We're going to ask, and we're going to go into the 7 layers of transformation with AI. And we're going to ask AI this morning. We're going to have fun with it. It's going to want to show you the layers. I'm going to show you on 2 different screens too, because this is how we learn, right? It's a process, and it's a process of learning and how we learn. So we're going to go, let's discuss the 7 layers on how the process of learning AI. Now, I just hit the button. I didn't check spelling, nothing. It's going to get into reasoning. So it's a different part of it. AI is a learning of layers of 4 seconds, mapping your journey, right? I just talked about this, guys. So why we're using AI. And as we get more deep into it, join me tomorrow. I'm going to do a live tomorrow. I'll be about for half an hour. I might even go for 45 minutes, see how the day goes in the morning. I have a presentation to show you on how we can get all these layers and going deep. The different realms that we talked about the last couple months, because I've been going live every morning for the last 2 months. We're going to sum this all up into a nice little package tomorrow. Are you ready for it? Are you going to be happy for it? Because no matter what it looks, we got to look at core machine learning concepts here, guys, and why we're doing this. There's models, there's evaluation. We talked about the different LLMs that we started using in the beginning and why. We talked about prompt. We talked about text-based. We talked about voice. We talked about video-based. We talked about data and how to get all that data together. These are core processes that I've been kind of trying to teach you guys, and I've been teaching myself, most importantly, been learning together here. We're paying attention to the mechanisms and the predictions and how we can move forward. It comes down to a lot of cool things, right? Natural neural network and deep learning. And this is important, guys. We have machine learning, and then we have deep learning. There's 2 different types of learning here, and there's a framework. When you understand the framework, boom. And you guys get to learn this together. That's why we're doing this. You're taking this. I hope you're taking notes, or you're going to rewatch this. This is important tools that we get to learn together, right? And then we get to the next stage, specialized AI domains. We start doing that. We look at, I just said that, natural language processing, NLP. It's sitting there. It's transforming where it's a digital transformation we're in, guys. Remember that. So as we get into a digital transformation, start specializing what you want to be into. Look at what you want to do in AI and then focus on that and specialize in that and use a super intelligence. Imagine if your dad was Einstein, or your dad was Richard Branson, or your dad was whoever you like, was this amazing, huge guy. Well, this is what you get with AI. You now have your models, you have your mentors at the tip of your fingers. There's operational AIs, okay? This is development. We're model development. We're model monitoring. We're taking a look at how we're doing this, guys. So, you gotta get what's going on here, right? You're really understanding ethical, legal, and business considerations. We're getting into ethical AI right now. Legal compensations, we're getting into how we can, well, I'm probably saying that wrong. Compliance, let me rephrase that because I get excited. Aren't you guys excited? Return on business investment, which is going to be key. And we talk about that in my 357 work framework courses that you can go to greenwayai.ca. Those courses that'll be coming up. We have some pre-sales coming up on that, so be prepared for that. Continuous learning and thought leadership. Continuous learning. That's what it comes into. It's machine learning to deep learning, and then it gets into a digital transformation. It's a process, guys. We all had a process, lifelong learning here. That's what we're doing. We're learning together, and as we grow together, like we have in the gardens and all the old videos I've done, it's the same concept. Now we're going to take these tools and put them in the garden with Mike and John. We're going to have some fun coming up, guys. Wait till you see the fun we're coming into here. How to approach these layers, guys. Create personal roadmap. You need a personal roadmap on where you're going to go and how you're going to get there. That's what we're doing. We're creating a personal roadmap to our new future, right? Learning by doing. You got to learn and do it. You have to do it. You just can't sit here. I hope you guys are doing what we've been teaching here, right? Create resources. Where are the resource? I have a Facebook group. If you want to join, message me. I have an AI Facebook. It's a private group, Greenway AI Solutions. We're going to start that. So put messages in this crowd here. What do you want? You want to be a part of these resources? We have a WhatsApp group too. So we're going to current resources. We're going to seek mentorship and community. You guys are a community. We're mentoring each other together here, right? And we're refining this and then moving forward in new tools. It's quick tips, balance, breathe deep. Document your journey. Write things down. What you write, you invite. It's written everywhere. I got pages everywhere. Stay curious on where you're going. What's that curiosity that's driving you here, guys, every day? The summary is a foundation model. Machine learning fundamentals. Deep learning is essential. Domain specialization. MOLPs and development. Ethical business context and continuous learning and influence. Boom. What do you think about that? Hey, you like that? Do you like that? I mean, that kind of went over pretty well, didn't it? I mean, that's just how we get into things here right away. Good morning, St. Joe. Good morning, guys. I mean, Dale Rock. Good morning, Joe. What do you guys? I want to really get your context in there and how we're doing this. Happy birthday, Mike. Mike had an awesome birthday. We had an awesome time, guys. It's 7:10. Oh, I don't have the lighter though. Oh, I do. Quick little mini dab. Check this out. This is how we do a mini dab. Oh, I got excited. All the screens fell off at the same time because they were stuck together, and I might get a 7-Eleven in now. It's fun Friday, guys. I'm having a lot of good time. I really, really enjoyed this and how we get into 7 layers of learning and then using AI to understand it. See how we can start using a super intelligence to guide us here along the way. And that's what it's all about. Using AI, the process of learning, get into it. It's going to be a lot of fun. The future is yours. See what you want and go get it. Because as AI is going to change the way we look at life, it's also going to help complement us in so many ways. It's having a super intelligence beside you to help guide you along the way. Hope you watched yesterday's video about how you can program your chat GTP and look at that. Right? Go back at some of these courses. I'm going to be getting deep into this. So we're going to go live on the weekends now for an hour. Might not see you through the week next week. Got a lot of stuff going on coming in March and stuff like that. So I just want to give you this context. I'll see you Monday. Who wants to be back Monday? Want to see some hearts or some love in there? You guys still here? If not, I'm gonna let you guys go today. Have a fun Friday. Stay committed to decision, but flexible in your approach. What you write, you invite. Go get what you're looking for. And remember, there's 7 layers of growth in everything we do. It's a process of growing and learning. It's how you've grown in your garden. It's how you got things done. So much love, guys. Keep pushing. Keep saying yes. Have a fun Friday. Have a great weekend. And we're going to see you in the next one, right? You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys soon. Keep it fun. Keep it real.